I didn't really have a piano, so yeah, there's supposed to be a piano here.
Yeah.
That's being played.
Sapphire Guard.
Riff acting the part will say to Laura quietly, a drink, sir? As she
What's up,
steps
say?
aside.
Oh no. He takes out a finely sort of wrapped gift in sort of deep blackened silk. It sort of has a little bit of an earthy smell to it.
Just glow and hum.
Can Riff know what it is? Or is it all alchemical? God damn it.
It is alchemical, yes.
Yes, what do you do?
Well, he will bow deeply and
Oh, you'd be closer.
well, yeah, I'll walk up to Her Majesty the Empress.
Riff will go to the bar and have another glass of wine.
Turning her back towards the Empress.
No, deliberately not doing that. She's more looking.
Eating the Empress's eyes?
Meeting
more
Empress's
like
gaze.
that.
You should be like flat on your face on the floor here.
Like, these servants here are gonna get killed after this.
You're like hanging
so
at the
close.
bar, like, yo, Empress. What's cracking?
Like that bishop, by the way, he's there to look at you really awkwardly when you do something wrong.
Really
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Laura probably informed her of this, that, you know, that there's usually someone from the council who's going to be really fucking frowning at you when you do something wrong to sort of not make the Empress just cut your head off.
Yeah, right now the Prince Bishop's not. He's not looking like he's gonna like not anyone's done any mistakes.
Oh, we'll walk up.
Yeah,
So
you can turn your back on the Empress to like get a drink from a bar.
he will bow deeply, not get up before
She
she,
gestures for you to rise.
and he will bring forth the gift, sort of hold it towards her.
What is it?
In it, there is packaged the Acaran tea that he got of the basically the extinct species, and some of his own made meditation tea.
She looks at it and smells it. Smells quite nice.
For those late evenings of strategy.
I thank you for this gift, Lord Mayor.
He's bowed and says, "It is a pleasure to hand it to one of such esteem."
She has a smile. She has quite a smile on her face.
Oh, good, he made the Empress smile. Oh my. You're sort of still bowing, back away a little bit. Before
Yeah, she clearly gives you the sign where you're allowed to leave if you want to.
Good. That's really all.
The Prince Bishop kind of gives you the kind of look for you did well.
Yeah, like she's not here to talk. She's here to get tribute, as far as she understands.
Well, people can speak to her, but that's not generally until food's served. For now, it's like a case of like people just meet and greet as people coming in.
Well, I can look at the door if you want.
But it's occasional, like every now and again, like an extra like random nobleman walks in, but you can hear the round of applause.
Oh, you want to talk to the halfling?
We're just gonna look for interesting books.
I mean, it's a library, so what did you expect?
Yeah, come on.
We have a mission here. What's Zoe doing though? She's still
Interested in
So
forgot.
Zoe's talking to people. She'll get the name of everyone added.
Cool. Who's
So
the
you're in a conversation, so the name will come up.
So the guy with the rose.
Yes.
Who's that?
Well, he seems to be a foreign noble.
What is it with foreigns and roses?
It's probably some place that has a lot of them.
You don't like roses.
Like a cultural greeting.
He's from quite a far away location. And he was apparently groveling to the Empress. From what you can tell, possibly because he may be on the other side of the peace treaty.
Oh, he's the enemy.
Well, partially.
He's one of the people who's like, yes, we will. Please don't kill us all.
More precisely, he's a foreign diplomat sent, to help negotiate peace.
All right, sure. That's kind of interesting.
And the groveling, of course, you can now see why he was groveling.
So we're fucking beating the elves, are we?
He's not an elf.
He's not one
Not
elf.
an elf? Oh,
There are elves in the room. There's 2 elves.
well, we have beaten them then.
Well, I mean, elves have been traditional in this place for a while. And there's 3 elves, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's more than.
Oh,
Elves everywhere.
Rana? What's that?
Yes, Lesrana. Lesrana Malin is she is a noble. You do recognize her house. You also, you can already tell something about her the moment you saw her, because she's one of the noblemen who has dressed, but she hasn't bought like 100 gold of jewelry or 200 gold. She's bought like 1,000 gold of jewelry or something.
Oh my, she's a good person to know.
Like, she's one of those people that just like spends everything on her outfit.
Everyone's kind of looking at like, ah.
Her dress like drapes with jewels. As you know, her family is very old money. Her family was existent when the empire was first founded. It's one of the oldest noble houses. And they're responsible for, well, quite a lot. You do know she is related to some dukes and counts. Not to the Archduke, but still.
Okay.
If we go on the map in the main city, actually I'll just copy it across to make it easier. Basically, she is related to basically just very, very important nobility. So I've gone ahead and moved it above the main thing, the map. Whoops. There you go. Basically, her parents.
Yeah.
Her parents control, basically, the red.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It's quite awkward. There's an Orlane here.
There isn't.
No, there's
There are Elaines here.
some halflings here, and we have reason to believe that halflings are evil. Well, some of them.
Yeah, so, you can clearly see. I've moved it onto the main map now for you, Jonas. Like, on the map we're on, the court district, so above the place.
The map you were on the court district.
Here. The red in Pacific she controls. Or her family controls.
Right, on the big map.
No,
No, come back to
What is it?
ball. Come back to the
Oh,
ball.
I made a copy onto here to make it
Oh, okay.
there.
Yes.
Her family controls the red section.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a pretty big bit.
Guess so.
Yeah, is there anything Zoe's specifically talking about? Or is she just, socializing, getting known?
She is socializing, and I don't know if any of us should talk to Orlane.
Because there is
I think we know whose side they are on. How are we going to find out whose side other people are on, though? I mean, Laurel is known.
Well, you're known as Lord Mayor.
Yeah.
Not known for much else yet, though.
Well, if anyone wants sort of anti-hangover pills, you cut those.
That's how
Or
you build.
maybe
That's kind of how
something
you build
else.
retire.
So he sort of stands in here and like sells stuff from his personal stash.
Really?
No.
To give you a knowledge of like other rooms around, so this seems to lead into like like servant areas.
Mhm.
This seems to lead into another bathroom. This leads somewhere else in the manor you're not allowed to go.
But those are the places we want to go now.
No, a servant comes up, offers a round of drinks to everyone here. Does Zoe want a drink?
She still has hers. She hasn't drinking from it.
Oh. Offered a drink as well.
Oh, sure, what the hell?
The servants going around, doing their job. The house of servants. Yeah, what exactly does it? Is anyone else doing any diplomatizing? I mean, Raphael's dancing.
Can I, to get into talking what everyone's thoughts on the whole war.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use diplomacy to find out how this two of...
To find out how those two think about it.
Oh, I was muted.
Yes. You want to find out what those two think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use diplomacy or sense motive. This.
I think I'll use diplomacy.
You ask. Lesrana doesn't seem to have much of a personal stake in it, though you have a feeling, knowing by like way her way she her family comes into the conversation, that they'd probably like jump at the chance to become like emperor or empress.
Okay.
Yeah, but almost like a bit of jealousy towards the empress.
Huh.
His stand on it right now. Well, he doesn't really have a stand in this because like right now he's just begging.
Begging not to be killed, or?
Pretty much, because he's kind of technically his land's at a war with the empress, so.
Not a good day to be here.
I don't know. Is it
Thanks.
rude if she leaves and goes to other?
You can leave.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
you can find ways to excuse yourself.
Excuse me.
It's common. It's common. The best excuse. I'm going to use the bathroom.
And then go to talk to the people next door.
Yeah.
What's inside this door?
But, I have more business. This leads into the games room.
Oh yeah, let's take a look in there, just quick.
Oh.
That's company we need to be among.
Yeah.
There's some Lorraine people, some Erlane, the Ordell, more Erlanes, Lorraines.
Maybe you should leave your box in here and just leave.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good idea, right?
I could,
Are they playing?
but they
Yes.
would not
Well,
be.
They're like just kind of discussing like general trade right now. They're also like playing a game of poker, it seems.
I mean, say the word Zoe, and Raphael will go in there and stick her.
No.
That word. We'll end this party.
We will end this
Why is
All right, well,
why is
Laura will
it
go in
Zoe?
here. Oh.
because it's her mother.
And
It's not her mother.
Her mother.
There is a game. You walk in,
not
there's a
her
game of
mother.
poker going on.
It was a
Yeah.
joke.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I
her
completely
hair was
misread. I completely misread the last name.
Broke Stonehammer looks over and invites you to join if you want.
Still,
of course, we'll join the game. I'll
it's a small bet. 10,000 platinum.
Now, where do I want to sit? That's a good question, isn't it?
Yes, where do you want to sit?
Probably next to Lorraine. He's always so nice. Oh, not that guy. I guess next to this girl.
Don't you remember who she is?
I remember.
Oh my god, you're so mean.
No, Paul can sit next to the dwarf if he wants to.
No, I'm not playing.
He's a servant.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, sit down. He'll play.
You can play a game of poker. This week.
Sure. He can spend his time doing.
There's no one name to reveal here.
No.
We all know you.
There's a pair of bodyguards watching you as well.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, yeah, I have one too.
Yes. This one here is a very fine-looking rapier.
Oh my.
Does it look better than Raphael's though?
Well, he'll of course also greet everyone.
Yeah, of course. You're greeted and you're
Lord
asked-
Mayors, Guildmaster, and Lady Erlane.
Yes, Lord Mayor. It's always a pleasure.
As it is. She looks like
How's business?
Business is going as usual. Advances are made, but sadly profit suffers while they're being worked on. He'll talk about economics. Also, it's good that we can meet under a little more pleasant circumstances.
Yeah.
I've never gotten to knew I had to talk really. Sit next to her.
Yeah, she deals out cards.
Sure. Lord can play these kind of games.
Riff, while scanning the bookshelves, will spark some form of conversation with this noble here.
Very well. You talk to him. He seems very much scholarly. He doesn't seem like the most talkative kind of person, which is not really the best for nobility, but
Yeah.
how does it go? You do find his name, Cordell Elaine.
The fucking
Oh,
many
the moment he says Elaine, she's kind of like, alright.
It's just like, oh.
Yeah, he seems very scholarly, and in your mind, the way he's being scholarly reminds you of like a wizard.
Okay.
Is it because he's dreamy that you wanted to talk to him?
And your lanes put
No,
all
it's
your
just-
muscle.
Like, I was in here and, you
From
know...
what you can tell to talking to him, he is the son of Andrew and Leona.
Oh,
Okay.
she's married, huh?
Well,
Perfect.
after conversation, Ripple leave. Fuck that shit.
But maybe he's like rebellious and wants to get out of.
Yeah, maybe he's
Like
like,
the
if I only
boosted
could
business.
if only I could find a sorceress to marry and
And make rich and famous.
give all my fortune to.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
Well, let's
You didn't ask.
let's have a talk about how everyone feels about all the war and whose side they're on, and
Well,
how,
sure. Let's have a diplomacy check from you. Also, I'll reveal the names of these two.
His grandfather Elaine sitting there.
Your grandfather.
This is
do I
the
get something juicy with a
Is that
32?
the wizard you used in the king fight, Malachi?
He's not a wizard, he's a cleric.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. Remember him? He was enlarged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which person? Where? There's a lot of people.
Him.
This was like Archfather.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
methods.
and Zacharias, like, imprisoned him.
Well, I
Yep.
mean, the cleric dude who's here has also brought a couple of people, right? So.
By the way, I rolled a natural 20 on that one. Do I get something really juicy?
Well, you talk. You talk between them.
And these people all look poisonous.
Yeah, look at the Mivara. Ugh.
You discuss. It seems like neither of these two noble houses are too interested in much of this, though. Accurate Sunhaven here, the elf. You do hear an interesting rumor from him with that natural 20.
Oh, do tell.
Precisely that. That of recent, the Empress's personal force has been ordering a lot of rare, exotic, arcane reagents. A lot more than they used to. Actually, one of the largest buyers of arcane reagents.
Is it because I'm not an alchemist in this campaign that I'm like, oh.
Arcane, not alchemical. So.
Oh, arcane.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Like magical reagents and stuff. The Empress's like personal domain has been buying a lot.
Well, huh.
Like way more than
Importing
you'd
bad
imagine.
guano from the entire realm.
That is weird.
Yeah.
By the way, what about the nobleman? Isn't he part of this?
Which one?
That's Elaine.
Yeah,
No, the dude up here.
No, he's not part. He's just sitting on the bench.
I really don't want to talk to him. He looks so creepy.
I can talk to him. I
Okay.
can play poker.
I should really join you with that poker.
Why?
You are nobility. You're allowed to.
I just mostly did it because these people don't like me, except for the dwarf.
Well, Zoe will excuse herself, and through the life force, she can feel that Laurel needs her.
You enter in.
You're sitting here talking happily about economics and trade.
She will take the new space.
You're
She'll
welcome to join the game.
not look at not to. Well, Elaine's there. Lady Elaine, and she looks at the others beside Laurel. Who do I have the honor of joining a game with?
Oh, Laurel will introduce them. This is Lord Mayor Ortel, another Lord Mayor from the council. Sort of He's Lord Mayor of the Dock District. This is my friend, Guildmaster Monsieur Lorraine. He is Guildmaster of the Gold Quarter. And this is the prestigious Lord Mayor Brock Stonehammer of the Foreign Quarter.
Yes, the dwarf offers out a
Oh,
hearty
sure.
handshake to you.
Dear Lady
So we
Lorraine.
will definitely give him.
Oh, likes the dwarf. He's a nice guy.
Would Zoe know if it's a good idea to use her real name here?
You're a nobility. It makes sense.
Okay, Zoe will not. Nice to meet you all. I'm Zoe Flores.
You know, they just discuss some of the things your house does. You know, your house isn't well known. You know, you're like bankers in like one of their districts.
Oh, I know. Let's do some talking, shall we? While playing.
Noble talking goes.
Oh, can
Want to do a diplomacy? I'll even get the.
banking subject.
What are you?
Someone knows a thing or two about banking.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff for Laurel.
I'm feeling a little nervous here because I just rolled a natural 20.
Natural one coming right up.
Oh!
19.
30.
No, 18.
Fucking- You can talk about the banking.
Well, she'll ask about how everyone fares and how the districts are and how the meeting with the empress and how everyone thinks about the
You're
war.
definitely ingratiating yourself quite well here with this.
Yeah.
Well, at this point,
She's being a
at this
delight.
point, Laurel will excuse himself because they don't know Zoe apparently. So maybe she can get some juice out of them. But like if the dwarves go, well, what a fucker.
Something did catch Bollard's eye actually though while standing around.
Oh,
She did catch what?
Inside
Wait,
that
what?
glass case,
yeah.
Oh,
there is a sword which is blade. The blade itself is 8 feet long.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is quite big.
Um,
I'm surprised
is there
we
like
missed that.
a thing?
Is it what like a little
an
plaque?
inscription? Yeah.
It's the biggest sword ever.
Blade of
So-
the Old Empress.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
10.
I mean, it does
She
have like
was,
blue bits on it. I would imagine that that's probably viable.
She was a giantess. Oh. A storm giant, to be precise.
Yeah,
There
Stormborn.
is something there. Imperial arm, blade of Gloria.
Yep, yeah, that's probably the Empress's
You
blade
know,
then.
But this isn't Empress's house, remember?
Has it turned
any soldier would know the name of the awesome swords of the realm. You know.
This is not
But-
something you've heard of before, but you know, looking at it, the quality of this sword is unbelievable.
No halfling is carrying
Like
around
you're
an 8
looking
feet
at that,
tall
that sword is made of adamantine.
About knowledge local? Would that
Maybe knowledge local.
maybe knowledge local 25?
You've heard rumors that
No,
there is
we'll
a sword
talk
like this
nothing,
one.
I mean.
Yeah, like the legends say, like this sword can only be wielded by like a true member of the imperial family.
Hmm.
Why is it in a glass case?
It's how to test it.
It's like the sword in stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can wield it, then you're a royal family.
Like even though,
Rabbits.
even though this sword is the size like what you'd need correct size for a giant, like it said, like a true member of the imperial family can one-hand it.
Ooh,
Do it, Bollard.
I can't.
You can do it.
Smash the case. Take up the sword.
There is no can't. There's only can.
Exactly. Do or do not.
That's how it
There is no
works.
try.
So with the a 30, Zoe being a total delight, will she get anything interesting out of these people?
Now that Laurel's gone, I don't have to watch what they say.
You know, they'll talk and discuss different things. Leo, clearly not knowing what's going on in your family, ask about your parents, how they're doing.
Oh, my father's out.
My mother is a murderous bitch.
These guys are completely in league with her. Like, we met your stepdaughter. She was a delight. You what?
She'll be so angry that she got invited to the ball and she didn't.
Yeah, well then
It's awesome.
find out
Please give
everything
my
we know.
mother her regards.
Well, she'll tell her her father's out of town, but it'll be nice to have him home. And everything's gone good as well.
And they ask, how do you feel about like one day like controlling the legacy of the banking empire?
Oh, she's very much looking forward to that.
If only it could come sooner.
No, she's not. She loves her dad.
Well, yeah, but he's like the council of evil and a dwarf.
Does everyone hear that her stepmom is not fertile or what? Apparently.
We kind of assume.
She's the oldest daughter. I mean,
That's.
she's old enough to off any son that might appear. So,
You know,
how things work here.
Conversation goes through. You don't really find much rumors, so most of what the party already knows most of what's going on here.
None of them spill anything.
Actually, yes. At one point, Nirina maybe had a bit too many drinks or something.
Probably.
She mentions how her son had been. She's getting annoyed at the fact that her son's been, instead of trying to practice, being practice aristocrat. No, he's just been spending so much time in library studying arcane stuff. She's apparently just heard him spend hours just chanting in his room. Which
That's always a good sign.
just he needs to do things other than magic.
Never do anything other than magic.
He's not a member of the Dragon District. He's part of the Pork District.
I was half expecting crickets.
Wow. So I DC'd.
Wow.
That was a problem.
That was a problem.
I have no idea what happened.
I might suggest
Mhm.
that this is an auspicious sign,
I missed.
and maybe
Guys.
Wait, so that wasn't just me?
No,
No.
my internet cut out and I was hosting.
I'm fine.
I'm kind of
What-
fine too. I
what-
think.
What did I miss? I heard that he's chanting and then I lost you.
But basically, she's getting annoyed about the fact that she's spending time doing things other than doing magic. He's supposed to be nobility.
Be no playing around. Yeah.
But Riff will also talk to these two.
Might I suggest that maybe if you all are disconnected, maybe we stop it for tonight because I'm getting super tired, and I think this is going to take quite a long time.
It is going to take a bit longer, so
Yeah,
we can definitely stop here.
there's a lot of people
4 or 5
here.
weeks out.
Alright. So, ending the
I just
session.
want to ask this halfling about the sword.
We'll ask them about everything,
They can be.
and if she doesn't answer, Bollard will whack her.
Well,
Maybe
if we're
they
ending
got
here, you can
dinner
ask
yet.
the question next time.
Indeed, so.
Exactly. So we'll see you guys.
Decide if you're going for blondes. Then
What?
What?
I think she muted herself.
There is a
Oh,
lot of blondes, yes.
go for if you're going for blondes one day.
That-
Whoever's hosting this has a bad connection right now.
Mhm.
I'm the one hosting, but I can hear.
Oh,
She's the only one having problems, isn't she?
Well,
I
you know,
Disconnect before.
Raphael hasn't been unentangled from this lady yet, apparently. So, but,
I mean,
yes,
yeah,
he will
I-
aim for.
I think at this point you probably broke free as well.
He's like, I have a husband too.
Probably even go for.
Go back
did you
to-
say-
No,
Oh.
she's most certainly single.
Ah, a husband. How
Especially
delightful!
when he asks.
Exactly. The ring disappears from her fingers like magic.
She's single.
So that's standing next.
Raphael will wink at this guy at the Noble 4, and then he will for next time he will move his way down here.
So the guy there, he's just standing there being awkward.
Who?
The guy next to her.
He's dancing alone.
Well, there's other people around. Remember, just not anyone important.
Now
I
this
keep
lady, no one
muting.
puts lady in the corner. And we'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next session.
Goodbye.
Session 12, so goodbye.